Alright, welcome back to another video of WorldBox Nation Battle Royale. Now what we have here is the map of Runeterra, I believe. Here. League of Legends. But there's a catch. I have no idea. I don't have any information or experience within that universe. So I have no idea which land is which. I have no idea who's supposed to be where, which race is present. So that is that means I'm gonna let the game decide whatever names it is that land's gonna be. Okay. So first we're gonna need to. All right. So the map is called Runeterra League of Legends, and it's created by HyperXCV. Okay, HyperXCV. All right, so here's the map, and I put down all the races, all the race are who are present in my current game. Of course, install. I mean, with the mod installed, that would mean at least seven different ones that are not mixed race, not one of these. So we have from north to south, we have royale kingdom from the hive, oak, the orc, miner of Isor, or Isor in the mountains here are the dwarfs, Ifod hills lands, the lizard, Ugork, they are the goblins, Eari, they are the elves, and realms of the bow, which are the human. Now I'm gonna put on kingdom expansion, rebellion, diplomacy, peaceful monster is off, as usual, but I will not have the biome spreading. Here's the kingdom flag or banner or whatever, and of course culture. Okay, so it's it's basic. We return to the basic of having a bunch of races fight against each other and see who came out on top. Of course, the rule is still the same. Which kingdom will try, survive? Which kingdom will become the longest surviving kingdom, and will be crowned the winner. Okay. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna put this on ×5 for now. Year is 129, so 1129 will be our finish line. So of course the goblin, as always, will have the most expansion in the early game, as of their because of their kind of like perk or trait. Already they're trying to fight the war against the elves. Now with the population of the goblin right here, why are the elves going to the human? Why? Okay, I think they are. Okay, look at this. This I don't know what kind of strategy this is, but the elves are. Oh, I see. They are meeting. They're meeting in combat, but they're dragging that fight outside of their homeland. What are these things? Oh, they're elves. The dragons that this kind of looks like ninjas. The dragons the fight outside of their homeland, so that it would not be destroyed or be in danger, which I would say it's a terrible idea, because now the elves cannot defend against the if there are any remnant of the goblins left, they're not gonna be able to defend. It seems that the miner of Isor here have started to branch out a little bit. The same with Orc, realm of the bows, kind of expanding here on the other side of the desert. I feel like this is a terrible decision for whoever built this farm, because that is kind of a limitation. That farm is not going to produce much of anything. Now it seems like the goblins have started to build some more villages, basically containing the elves in this little jungle biome here. Same thing could be said about the lizard, who are being contained by the dwarves. The orc have a lot of space to work with, and the hive have the... What are they doing? The hive is like kind of like isolated, you could say, on this island. They could try to expand further down, but I don't think that is possible. Seems that one of the goblin noble is trekking across the desert. Oh, I think he got killed in the war against the elves. Now it seems like the elves are the first to go here, as the population density of the, the population volume of the goblin have sort of overwhelmed elves' defense, the elven defense. And yes, they are the one to go first. The goblin have started to have a little bit of a fracture here. Seems the Ak Ort have split off from Ukork. And this guy have a giant person here. Is he a king? Yes, he is. The king is a giant goblin. Now that is that's not a goblin anymore. That's a troll. You know, the mythical troll, not the internet troll. Anyway, it seemed like the human have started to expand downward to this cursed biome, which I don't think is a good idea. They're gonna spawn in a lot of skeletons when they die. And the skeletons, well, they are hostile to pretty much everything. Okay, we started to see some seafaring over here. It seems that the orcs and the hive have figured out how to make a port and, you know, build large ship. So that's good for them. Now, it seems like these guys, the lizard, would benefit a lot from having a port, but I don't see them building one at the moment. Well, they have one, but you know, no big ship. The dwarfs are quite literally contained here, and the only way out is this little port here. They cannot. They can kind of like go north here, but I do think it is separated by a river, which means they cannot cross it. Which means this northern coastline is probably unusable. Okay, so far the goblin are the one doing the most expansion, having the most land, but the population density is kind of garbage because the goblin, they cannot build their own town hall. Human, on the other hand, might have to do a little bit of well, they might have to do something here to break through this goblin settlement and, you know, go over to this land that is untamed. Seems like the Ak Ort has finally settled onto this northern coastline. Ifodiled land for the lizard have also started to expand here up to the northern island. Very interesting. Now the mine of Esor are quite literally giving away, throwing away their chances here. If they don't expand soon, they're and you know, build a port, they're gonna fall behind in terms of, like, you know, trading and stuff. They're not gonna have a lot of stuff to compete. Let's put on Sonic Speed. So far, no major war has happened. Oh, the Kingdom Ugork has declared war on the Ak Ort. Ort Oak has declared war on Mine of Esor. So it seems like the civil war between the goblins has started again, and orcs are now attacking their neighboring dwarfs. Now I think the dwarves are in bad shape here. They are contained. They does not have too much technology to go for, and they do not have an escape route. No, they might have, but I don't think that's gonna be fast enough here. Yep, and the dwarf was destroyed very quickly by the goblin. we know the orcs. The goblin was also destroyed, but not the faction that you were expecting. The orcs, or whatever faction here, orc was destroyed. I don't know by whom. I don't think it's by the Act Orc, because if they are from the same culture, they would not. Well, they would not be destroying each other's village. Maybe I can check. Ah, the orcs and the human have teamed up and eliminated the goblin threat over here. Of course, the goblins still exist, but not for long. It seems that the goblins have secured a peace treaty, so they can survive a little bit longer. Now the lizard are the next in the list here for the orc, it seems. The orcs does seem to have a lot of hate for anyone who is inhabiting the same continent. But that means this continent is also open to human. So we can see a final human versus orc kind of scenario here. If the Hive does not infiltrate or, you know, try to do something fishy or, you know, funny. See that the goblin have started to oh, the human somehow have started to expand over here. The goblin is once again being attacked by the orcs. The orc are now being attacked by the human, in which the human are taking advantage and dishing out blow after blow against the orcish villages. I don't know what the human settlement here has been destroyed by, I believe, either the orcs or the lizard inhabiting that same part. Now the Hive has started to expand over to this northern continent. Orc still trying to survive, of course. There's still quite a strong kingdom after all. The orcs are not to be messed with, even when they are down. The goblin over here has started to expand over this open area, which means less and less space for orc. Oh, it seems that the orcish army has been busy raiding the kingdom of the Hive people, which means... Oh, okay. So I think that they have secured peace treaty and the Hive can now rebuild themselves. Okay, so let's slow it down a bit. See what's happening here. I can see that there's an orc. Not sure what his purpose is, but he's attacking the goblin village. Ooh, and that guy was killed. Okay, so the human is pretty much the owner of this entire continent, and it seems that they are attacking only the goblin, it seems. Although the orcs are also attacking them. Let's follow this giant over here, Tope. Okay, so they say return to the village. Meanwhile, the human are doing the rest of cleaning out the goblin. See that the plot of Goblin Slayer is being carried out here. What is this? Who are these people? Oh, lizard. Why are they attacking the orcs? Which means crossing this land bridge to the other continent. Why would they go such a long way, though? I mean, look at this. They travel all the way down here and then go back up. Perhaps to create a pincer attack from both sides. Create the illusion that the enemy is much stronger and more crowded than it is, actually. Although they are getting bogged down over here, destroying Goblin for some reason. Well, they managed to successfully destroy that Goblin village. And now they're just standing around. Oh no, they're meeting the orcs in battle. And they got destroyed very quickly. These poor lizards. Now it seems that the orc have started to take notice. So they're sending their troops all the way down to the southern port. Maybe to get a ship to ship them across this place over here. This place. Ah, the goblin village. Sort of being raided, but as the human does not, you know, take the notice of the coastal area, the goblin are still fine. Now it seems that the hive has been rebuilding himself a little bit here, while they're being ignored. Of course, trading still happen. Well, there's a fight here between the lizard and some orc who are trying to cross down to board that ship. Well, I say some orc, but it's supposed to be a few. But then at the end, there's a lot of people, a lot of orcs. Okay, very interesting. The human have started to expand into the goblin land, and the goblin literally have to retreat and hide in this northern continent, in the northernmost part of the continent. Although they are still being raided, I assume, by human. Human and the orc have started to enter into a war. Two of the most powerful kingdom. Although I would say that the human have pretty much the dominant advantage here, because look at this population, pretty much double. But of course, the humans still have to send their troops through this land bridge, or have to do some landing operations, which, you know, might not be good for logistic. Seems that the orc are trying to do some occupation in the goblin village. Oh no, it's not. They secured a peace treaty, and the orcs are just waiting for a ship to go home, basically. All right, interesting. But that means some of the troops here for the orcs are being bogged down and does not cannot participate in this war against the human. I don't know what they are doing over here. I guess they're regrouping in this forest over here before they try to go and, like, you know, maybe make like a very quick and swift attack. Although this village from the human are being attacked as well, and is destroyed by the lizard. Ah, goblin has secured peace treaty against the human, of course. Much needed for the survival. Oh my god, we can see a battle happening here. Hang on, let me see. ×1. Even skeleton, or even this skeleton is like participating. I believe because the human who are born from this village over here, it's cursed. They are cursed. So whoever born there, when he die, will become an undead skeleton, which means the human population over there pretty much have a second life in combat. If they choose to be soldiers. Oh man, that entire human army was destroyed though by the orcs. Even with the might of skeleton, not good for the human. The orc have an advantage by having passive regeneration. They can pretty much heal very quickly. Look at this giant! This giant marching into combat. Look at him healing. Okay, so they're destroying the infrastructure. This tower is being destroyed. It's a good call. Now I don't see any cannons operated by the human yet. Oh, one is here. Okay. See the back line here, the archer are taking pot shot at the humans, destroying the farmland, of course. Reduce the to make them hungry, I guess. Makes a little logistic kind of strained. Oh, that person got killed by the orc. Where are the reinforcements? It seems that they are stranded in the kingdom of the goblin. Okay, reinforcement is coming. They are very slowly advancing. They're slaying children! Not just a woman, not just a man, but a woman and children too. They slay them like human, because they are human. Okay. This human ship's being attacked. Now can the human clear up the invading orc here? This guy taking pot shot. Attack. Charge into battle. Okay, so the human seems to be clearing up the orcus advance here. This army is advancing to the front line to face the single orc soldier, two soldier. Alright. I don't think these two can survive for long. Okay, so that army was clear up now. Let's see. Okay, so the human will try to do a counter-offensive, counter-attack, if you will. And they are here. A payback time, slaughtering not just the man orc, but the woman orc and the children orc too, setting everyone on fire. It seems. I don't know which weapon is doing this, but very devastating. Fire gonna consume the health of the building much faster than a normal arrow could, and that village was destroyed very quickly without much loss from the human army. Okay, attacking the mine is not the best thing to do here. I do believe you should probably attack the... My god, look at that! They're setting stuff on fire using a Molotov cocktail or something. You see that? I don't know if that was possible. Oh, it's they're torches. They're lighting them on fire. This farmland. The human is pretty much applying the scorched earth policy here, but you know, against their enemy, denying them of any farmland possible, so that the orc gonna go starve to death. Of course, that's not gonna do very much. Okay, that skeleton got destroyed. Seems that most of the human forces have been kind of cleared out here. There are two more soldiers, still two more officers, still raiding and successfully destroy a village. Now, can you retreat in time? Probably not. Oh, can he manage? Can he manage? They kind of make some successful retreat. Okay, so they made peace with each other. Seems that the orc have learned a lesson today, which is not to mess with the humans. Or not. Well, no, it's not the human attacking the orc anymore. They are both attacking the lizard people. Lizards have made peace with the human, but I'm not sure about the orcs. The goblin have pretty much been kind of like just existing here. I don't know why these humans have yet to return home, but okay. I guess no ship have come to, like, you know, take them back. Even that trading ship can ignore them. So they are pretty much forgotten. Okay, so it seems that the orc have yet to destroy the population of lizard here fully. Ah, because this, look at this. This mountain range is like shielding that village from invasion. So only a naval invasion is possible for, you know, the orc here. Humans have pretty much started to expand even more now onto the north. Oh, the goblin. The goblin have found themselves on a bad side, or the bad side of the orc here. Or, you know, the orc are just pretty much aggressive every time. Oh my god, look at that. That polar bear got killed. Okay, look at this. Seems the orcs are raiding this lizard man capital. Okay, so they are pretty much dominating here. If a peace treaty is not secure, I do believe that the lizard people are not gonna have a lot more rebuilt after this one. They're gonna be pretty much contained within this confine of the island, of this northern island here. It's the last mainland village standing. And it was destroyed. Now the orc, if they wanted, they could just, you know, have a ship just, you know, land over there. Oh, it seems that the human. Wait, no, not really. So what is the operation? How is the operation going? What is the ship doing? Do you have any people? 33 passengers. Are you gonna land? You gonna land? Where are you going? Where are you going? How are you going to the goblin? No, not really. Where are you going? Guess it's just what the? What? Over here. What? Why is it going to the human camp, like city, for no reason? There's no war against them. Orcs splitting up. Powerbox split off from orc. Now this troop is just gonna have to, like, run back home. What is that? Maybe they were having a vacation? Who knows? Pretty poor timing though, because your village is being occupied by a rogue faction, your capital. They're not even going to defend themselves from the freaking other orc here. They're just gonna, like, sit here and, like, I don't know, look menacingly to the goblin. Oh, finally, someone is trying to, like, do something about this nonsense. Oh, sorry about that. Oh no, the orc faction are being attacked from all sides here. Of course, the goblin are not much of a threat, and are being actively destroyed here. Only 2 and 0 people left. Goblin are out. So yeah, the human pretty much have secured a very nice piece of land here in the eastern side of the continent, of the northern continent. Now I would say that they are in a solid spot, but, you know, They're quite big now, and they might split off in the future. Who knows? But this ship here, we need to observe where they are going. Seems that Battlehawk were destroyed. The Goblin were destroyed. Okay. Some landing troops have arrived. Now they're raiding the border village. Oh, we're getting beaten back by the orc though. It's not gonna look pretty. I know. What's the bulk of the human forces like? You know, just kind of like here. They're still trying to board some ships, so maybe we will see some huge battle as soon as this ship arrives. Okay, they are setting sail. I don't know why they go south instead of going north. Maybe the weather is just not good over there. Or they want to land in the underbelly here to surprise the orcs. Oh, look at that! Going straight into the river, so that into the core of the orc mainland. Raiding the back line, attacking the rear here. The orc had to retreat from the front line, leaving space for, you know, the human to defend. Meanwhile, this landing troop have done some huge damage against the orc's village. However, the same could also be said for the human here. Oh no, that entire army is gone now. So, not looking good. Seems the orc have discovered how to use rifle. Same with the humans though. Wait, no, not really. The human have only built a few rifles, so I see the orc have much more. So the lizard people have yet to be destroyed. Of course, they're still, you know, kind of lingering on this island. Oh, look at that. Where's the orc? Okay, they are here, but I don't think they are aware of this yet. No. They're going to the front line. Yes. All right, here we go. The battle is happening. Okay. Damn, the orcs are much more numerous in number though. So that is. Yeah, it seems that the human are not very cooperative. They just kind of raid the village and then they kind of retreat. I'm not sure what is that tactic. And they kind of break apart, you know. It's not like, you know, a massive wave like the orc. The choke point. The battle on the land bridge. The choke point here. The skeleton are also helping. But that cannot stop the orc's advance. As they are pouring into the human village. Meanwhile, this one guy is still kind of stuck here. I don't know. Private Makeup. Oh no, he's an officer. Well, he's trying his best. I think he's gonna die. Yep. Wrecked in pieces. Okay, finally we see some gunnery going. Some shooting battle. Let's put on sonic speed. Okay, so pretty much it's like the war between orc and human. Two of the most aggressive species. Meanwhile, these guys and the lizard and the hive are just gonna chill. They're just gonna sit there, not gonna do anything. You know? Why disturb? They the two idiots who are fighting, you know. And this land is kind of a waste. Nobody is like paying any attention. Maybe these guys or this guy might be able to like recolonize that. Oh no! The human have lost this village in the northern continent. Could that spell a doom for human? No, not really, because the orc are suffering even more damage. Finally, they made peace with each other. Can the human take advantage of this situation and like expand to contain the orc, or he was or contain the human in the southern continent? Who knows? Okay, so it seems that the human have secured once again the same location, and the orc also. What? Okay, so depends on the mood here. I think the hive says might declare war, or no, or not. Who knows? Let's hope those two kingdoms will do something soon, or you know, we'll have a very stalemate fight. The orc have started to expand beyond this mountain range into the old lizard capital. Oh, what's happening here? The lizard are being attacked by the orc, who are now entering a civil war. And not just a civil war, but a civil war with human also kind of like participating in, just you know, just to mess with the orcs, make them weaker. You know, take advantage of that situation. Orc is slowly being replaced by orcs as the combined forces of human and orc or doing some heavy damage against the orc faction. Somehow these hive people are dying. Perhaps they're starving to death? I could check. Yes, they are. The frog was not enough for them. They needed some trading. They needed some money to make some money. All right, so what is this now? Seems that the orc cannot secure an alliance with the human for too long, as orc's faction are once again being the enemy of the human. The orcs, basically. Okay, these guys are standing up for themselves pretty well. Oh, the human. It's like it's expanding over here to contain these orcs. Oh, these two freaking idiot orcs faction are at war again. That's not gonna help you when you are distracted from all front. Look at that. Another village destroyed for the orcs. Meanwhile, the humans just keep expanding. Now the human will need to do some very quick advance here. Oh, orc faction have secured that village. The human are entering a civil war themselves, with 40 kingdoms splitting off from Realms Above, splitting them into half here. Realms Above is in a very bad situation, as they cannot support, the capital cannot support its troops over here or here, which I don't know why they would even settle over here in the first place, but okay. 40 kingdoms slowly becoming the main faction of the human. Can they secure this village? Realms Above. Sort of, oh look at that, my bottle, the empty bottle fell off. Okay. It seems that 40 Kingdom has secured the southern continent. It is now the only village left from Realms Above is up north. And then they can focus on the orc. Probably. Orc faction, kind of like in kind of chilling here on top of the world. Meanwhile, their rival are not doing so good. Look at this. Fiery Kingdom expanding. Ooh, they are chasing the orc away from the mountain range here, which means it's gonna be even harder for them to like for the orc to like you know, survive against a human, as it is not protecting them anymore. It is you know, a trap to corner the orc into this so that they cannot escape or expand. Very devious from the human kingdom. Holy Shizuki has split off from Fori Kingdom, although I do say that the position for this kingdom is not very good. Okay, the human are busy having a civil war, and Orc faction have secured a village over here. In the meantime, Holy Shizuki, I don't know, that word is so hard to like pronounce. Okay, that revolt was quelled very quickly. Oh no, the lizard! They're gone! The village was destroyed by the orcs. Seems the orc needed a place to escape to for fear of human advance, which means they're gonna need to destroy the lizard kingdom. Sad day for the lizard. Of course, the orc village over here has been destroyed. Quite exactly what I expected, honestly. Oh no, Orc faction. You're not being forgotten by the human. As soon as the human discovered that they are hiding here, they started to raid this village. It does not seem that they can survive long in this situation. That is quite unfortunate. Only one village left, and yeah, that's wait, two villages left. But yeah, not looking good for the orcs, it seems. Oh, Orc's faction was the one to go first. Orc faction, of course, still survives. I do believe they are the oldest kingdom in the world, as they were put down not by me, but by, you know, the creator of the mod, or not the mod, the map. It's himself or herself, or, you know, they themselves. Who knows? But having such a small population and nowhere to run, I do not think the orc stand much a chance as a human are actively searching for them, or at least have yet to be aggroed by the orcs. So Hive, well, the greatest threat is starvation, honestly. With this kind of like yearly gains, they're gonna run out of gold very soon, and as soon as that happens, well, say goodbye to your trading. Oh no, finally, Orc faction. Udiwe Kingdom kind of split off without any revolt. A peaceful sort of like, I don't know what it's called anymore, but okay. Perhaps, you know, there was an agreement. I guess they weren't really doing much trouble. Oh no, the Orc. Even the last bastion of Orcish culture is now being destroyed. Only 13 people left. 10, 9. No more villages. 8. The last 8 people are here trying in vain to kill those human who are invading, but I don't think they're gonna do very much. 3, 2, 1, maybe? No, there's still on 3. This. Alright, nope, the orcs are gone. The Lenap split off from Furry Kingdom, but I don't think they stand much of a chance. There we go. Oh! As soon as the human claim dominance over the entire world, they've started to infighting. Furry Kingdom, Va and Udiwe Kingdom entering against a human conflict here. Of course, Udiwe Kingdom having a village up here. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess that kind of matters a lot to them. Oh, I guess they can try to escape over there somehow. Have these guys done something with their taxes? Nope. So they are still actively starving, but it's doing better than I thought. Well, not really. There are only 3 people left. 4. As soon as that dropped to 2, then they are as good as dead. Kingdom Va is quickly securing their place in the northern continent. Meanwhile, Furry Kingdom is still trying in vain to reclaim the lost territory. Meanwhile, they're being attacked by Udiwe Kingdom. Okay, so it seems that the Furry Kingdom have secured the southern continent. Udiwe Kingdom have retreated to the isolated corner of the world here, escaping that deadly conflict. Okay. Oh no, Udiwe Kingdom, even when they have retreated, they cannot survive. They were destroyed. Now it's a contest between Va and Furry Kingdom. Now can they discover royale Kingdom though? That's gotta be something. These guys are not particularly hateful towards the Hive. They're still trading, which means the Hive might actually be the longest surviving faction by being isolated on that tiny little island and not expanding. Okay, once again we see a north versus south situation here, but no longer between the orc and human. It is between human. Now most of the combat is happening here in this kind of choke point. No, not really. In this village, rather. But, you know, as soon as these guys push over here, then... oh! Look at that! Kingdom Va has made some annexation towards the Fowry Kingdom, and now they are claiming dominance. Fowry Kingdom can only hope that a miracle is gonna happen, because they're, or at least, you know, Kingdom Va kind of break apart into multiple smaller kingdoms before they are destroyed themselves. Fowry Kingdom on the verge of destruction. Last village. Can they survive? Oh my god, look at that. Kingdom Va have finally become the ultimate human kingdom. Of course, after Fowry. This land is a little bit open now. Do you want to, like, you know, do something with that? Or you just gonna, like, chill? Now, Royale Kingdom is... well, they are very, very friendly with the human, although... yeah, yearly gain is still shit. So... at the very least, they are not on the verge of starvation anymore. But 10 people, you know, can't exactly call that a kingdom. More like a small, isolated, forgotten village. Sometimes visited by sailors. Year is now 953. You know what? I'm just gonna... I don't really remember like which year we started in. Then note that down. Oh, that's not gonna work here because I have let the game run too much, so it kind of lag and it's not want to like load. Well, we're just gonna assume it's some 1100 or 90 something. Or at least, let's go with 1129, like last time or something. I don't know. That's my memory. I recall something like that. Who knows if it's correct or not? Okay. Oh, Chikot of Sun split off from Va. Now, why is it that you know, the southern and the northern continent always try to split off? Perhaps, you know, due to geographic differences. I kind of hope that in the future, the culture tab is gonna have like a lot more importance. For example, like, you know, culture can like split off. Instead of like, you know, if you are from one culture and then just kingdom split off, it's not gonna change. Culture can kind of sometimes split apart into like different culture. Because, you know, it's what happened in real life. People who are like so separated from each other kind of like become different cultures. Okay, look at this. Let me zoom into this part. I don't know what this guy's doing here, but he is very stranded. Cursed, wise, gluttonous. So even if he dies here, he's gonna be stuck on this island as a skeleton. Let's see if that happens. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but like that ship just freaking exploded. For some reason. There are no cannon here. Are there? I don't see any. So that village, that ship must have like, you know, must have had some sort of like explosive kind of strapped onto it and like, you know, detonate it. So, well, we have 2 stranded idiots. This guy's strong though. Cowhawk. What is this? Family Guy? Well, this... Oh, he is getting... Oh, he's getting to return home. How about this guy though? He's growing old. My god! The freaking cursed guy got to return home before he dies. But this freaking guy over here is not. Also, I see that there's a governor here. Akitoni. Why is he even here? He's gonna die. This man gonna fucking die from old age here. If he lost, like, you know. Alright, well, you know what? Life on this strand island. And he dead. Same with this guy. He gonna be dead pretty soon. Oh, look at that. The humans split off into 2 more kingdoms, although they are very peaceful with each other, so no war. Okay, are you gonna die or are you gonna be saved after years being stranded, like a Robinson Crusoe? Ayo. Well, this high people are doing pretty well, honestly. Kind of okay. They're doing okay. Relationship. I don't think it's gonna enter as a negative. Unless, you know, the hype kinda like does something unimaginable. The year is 984. Oh, fifth hegemony. It's doing some cheeky attack onto Va, but you know that's just very ill. A very ill recommended, not recommended. I don't know, I'm just making up words. And now Va just like, you know, why not destroy all the other human kingdom? Because they're kind of like a threat. Pooh hegemony, goodbye. Oh no! An implosion of human have no. In the human kingdom of Va has happened. Givachi Moon, Oak, and Holy Tehu splitting off from Va. Quite a massive implosion here. Of course, none of them are aggressive. Okay, relationship, this is still fine. Let me look at the village name. Porpheus, Wilhansen, Kuka, Shama, Children, Yehud, Yefrun, Figo, Nebiel, Ogehova, Itesis, Etius, Igihos, or Igihua, and Ihor. Alright, cool names. None of them are too funny to make fun of. I guess Will Hansen is a really good name. Like that's almost like a human name. Like a real human name, you know? Will Hansen. Oh, Civil War. 1122 now. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, one year left, and 29, and we have entered. We have you know entered the end, basically. Okay, so we have the other kingdom. Let's see, Kingdom Va, 319 years old. Let's see who's the king. Ushi, pacifist, gluttonous, wise. Gevashi of Moon, 50 years old. Poncho is fine. King is Ode. He's a wise king. Okay. Ibik, we love beer. King is Doku, savage, genius, wise, golden tooth. 19 years old kingdom now. 50 years old kingdom Oak. King is Butahu, wise, golden tooth. And of course, the Hive Kingdom, Oriel Kingdom, 1110 years old. That is old. King is Bear Apuri, ambitious. Alright, so that's the end of the video here today. I think the winner, oh no, the definite winner is Oriel Kingdom, who has survived for 1110 years old by basically not engaging in any war, being a very pacifist kingdom. But you know, in terms of territory and like sheer domination, I think Va deserves some like you know some rewards. The human have done very well and managed to claim pretty much the entire planet, except for you know one island over here. So yeah, for you know for a multi-race kingdom, I think that's how I'm gonna go forward. I'm not gonna do much of the you know singular kind of like one race, unless you know I came across some maps that are fun. But you know, for maps that have no like existing kingdom, I'll try my best to like include every race so that we can have some varieties to our you know little bit of a game here. So yeah, that's the end. I'm gonna end the video here. Bye.